Welcome to Moth Inc. How may I help? Oh. Morning, guys.
Keep your eyes open.
I will. Yeah, the Legion could be about, right? Oh, it's raining. Wonderful.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
Is that like a Nord custom? It's not really Argonian, but... Okay. Thank you. Take some bread for the road. Alright. Off to work. Oh. It's a light rain. Nothing I can't handle. Although, this shirt's gonna get soaked. I can tell you that right now. Yeah, that's better. Alright. Time to work. Are there logs chomping over there? No, that's just wood. Alright. Time to cut some wood. Okay. Alright, that was... Whew. Alright. I guess I'll just put you away. Alright. Well, it stopped raining. Oops. Alright. Don't know who that is. Anyway, let's find Hod, see how much money I made. This afternoon. Well, this morning, rather. It's noon now. Okay. Well, there's Girder and Fendel. Hey, Hod. I got some more wood for you.
Hello. Good to see you. Honest gold for honest work.
Perfect. Thank you. Oh, thank you. 178. That's just for the morning. So that puts me at 266 gold. Alright, let's go see the blacksmith. And I'll go from there. Morning, Girder. Ah, Fendel. I was meaning to talk to you.
Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla the letter.
Well, I don't think Camilla would be spending time with Sven, and she, well, yeah. Everything's sorted.
I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
Oh, thank you there, Fendel.
Until next time.
Oh, there's wolves over there. Should I practice my archery? Okay. Well, let's try on my new armor. Alright, that is looking snazzy.
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Oh, sorry, sir. I'm gonna take out some wolves. Alright. Let's go down. And go. Too low. Whew. That was close. Oh, sorry guys, that was a wolf. Ah, Fendel. I don't know where that wolf went. But I got him. Alright. Let's see if I can move the body out of here. Alright, anyway, that was successful. That only took a few of my shots, so I'm gonna need to buy more. Doesn't matter. armor. Wow. Alright. Hello, sir. Got anything for sale?
Whatever you need. Buy Ysmir if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
Alright, what do you got?
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Well, a little bit of both. Let's see what we got here. Let's see if I can afford that shield now. Alright, so I have 290. I couldn't... it'd be nice to have the Viking shield. Then we have the old wooden... It's a wooden shield, though. It's not gonna... So if I keep working at it, I could get more stuff. 271. Okay. It'd be easier if I could just make this stuff. But look at that shield. That looks amazing. You know what? I saved up enough money. Let's grab the shield. Alright, let's see. Can I give you anything? Not really. I've got pelts, but you clearly don't want them. Wait a minute. If I get myself a dagger, I bet I can tan it. Did you need any help around the forge?
Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger?
Oh.
Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead.
Oh. Okay.
Until next time.
I'm not exactly sure how to make one, but I will try.
Not bad. Reminds me when I first started smithing.
No, it's not that great, but I did my best. So here's the iron dagger.
Not bad, but it's a little dull.
Ah.
How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there.
Okay. Ah, there.
All right then.
There it is. There we go. All right,
You're looking
I sharpened
iron
that.
or steel is what you need. Leave that fancy elven stuff to the elves.
oh, okay. I sharpened up the iron dagger.
This looks good. You put time into your blades. They'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping?
Yes, please.
How about you make some armor?
Oh,
Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
that's exactly what I want to learn how.
Until next time.
All right.
You the sneaky type? Got some nice daggers around here somewhere.
Not really the sneaky type, actually.
Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps, fittings, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need.
Okay. Well,
All right then.
well, looks like your apprentice is using the thing, so I guess I'll just wait. Well, while he's doing that bit, I suppose I could go back into the lumber mill and make some more stuff, I suppose. Okay. Alright, I made the...
Whatever you need. Buy Ysmir if it's simple and strong.
You really like saying
I
that,
can
don't
forge
you?
it.
Anyway, I
You
made
looking
the hide
for a new
helmet.
blade?
Keep interrupting me, man. That's a bit rude. Sorry, you're the Nord. You could probably break my arm. Anyway, here's the hide helmet you told me to make.
I should hire you to be my assistant
Oh,
at this rate.
thank you.
Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there.
Alright. Alright, let's make
Aye.
it a little bit better. Alright. Hey,
Iron or steel is what you need. Leave that fancy elven stuff to the elves. I could forge you a warhammer that would crush a giant's head like a walnut.
okay. I'll come to you, definitely, if I need any more weapons.
You have talent.
Well, thank you.
Keep working at your craft, and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet?
Oh, thank you.
Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh?
Don't really know what that means, but okay. But I've made a bunch of leather. Maybe I can sell you some of it.
Take a look.
Let's see. You're not really buying my leather either, are you? Dang. Okay. Well, I got a helmet now. That helps. I prefer heavier armor. But at least now I've got a dagger, I suppose. If I need it. All I am missing now are a few more arrows. So, let's see if I can buy some more. 20 gold. I can only buy a few arrows. only buy 4. Alright, I need to keep working.
Good day.
Yep, you too. Alright, back to the grindstone. Time for chopping. That's usually Fendel's spot. I'll take the one over here. Alright. Let's go. It's definitely getting harder, I think. Oh well. Okay. Put that away. Let's talk to Hod before I crash for the night. Where's Hod? There you are.
Good. Hey there.
Got firewood for you.
Honest gold or honest work. Safe.
Thank you. Alright. Let's get a few more arrows. And go from there. And then I'll have to reassess tonight to see if I'm ready for Bleak Falls Barrow.
What? You looking for a new... Take a look.
Alright, let's see here. Arrows. I need more. Definitely need more arrows. I don't want to spend too much. Let's buy another 10. Okay. Alright. It would be really nice to have heavy armor, but I can't have that. I've already got boots. I need a bracer. 112. Alright, I can... If I cut a little bit more wood, I can get that. Then I think I'm ready to go.
Alright.
Alright. Should I do it before? Still daylight. Let's do it.
I could forge you a warhammer that would crush a giant's head. The finest weapons and armor.
Alright. That should do it. Alright. Lucan, that's his name. Camilla and Lucan. Maybe I should stock up on some more, maybe some health potions, maybe. That might help. Ooh, if I'm going into a dungeon or an old tomb, I might need a torch. Let's see if Lucan's got any of that. Hello, everyone. Lucan, just the man I need to see.
Show those thieves not to steal from Lucan Valerius.
I'll try.
The sooner you find the claw, the sooner our lives can get back to normal.
I'm working on it.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Alright, let's see what you've got. You've got some nice clothes, a cloak. Don't need a cloak, though. You've got a bunch of food. Spells. Ooh, interesting. Some books. Not a lot. That reminds me. I've got to read that book before it's too late. Let's see what else you've got here. Aha, torch. Just what I need. Perfect. Thank you, Lucan. I'll take that. Will you buy any of my stuff? Oh, you can buy my wolf livers that I've gone for £1. 1 gold each. And you'll take the meat, the raw meat. I'll rather cook that, because I could use that in the dungeon. Tomb.
Till next time.
Alright, thanks, Lucan. That will help. Alright. Alright, let's head back. But that does give me an idea. I have all that raw meat from the canines that I killed, the wolves that I killed. Wherever the second one was. Ah, yes, I killed you over there, didn't I? Yes. Alright, let's cook it up. So then I have food ready to go. Well, I need salt, though. I'll have to see if Gerder has any. There's Where's Rayloff gone? Oh, Rayloff, you're still here. Well, I guess you need to recover before you head out, right? Alright, let's see what I can cook here. Alright. Alright. I've got a bunch of meals for the road. I'm not going to take their stuff. I don't think I need to. They have gold on the mantle. Very interesting. Knife underneath the floor. They have a lot of different things. Anyway, doesn't matter. Alright. Why don't I... I'll write my journal tonight about all that stuff, but I have a book to read. Let's see here. My book. Yes, the Book of the Dragonborn. I don't know if I remember this one. Alright. Book of the Dragonborn. Order of Talos. Year 360 of the Third Era. Okay, so that's a while ago. 21st of the reign of His Majesty's Pelagus IV. Many people have heard of the term Dragonborn. We are, of course, ruled by the Dragonborn Emperors, but the true meaning of the term is not commonly understood. For those of us in the Order of Talos, this is a subject of near and dear to our hearts, and in this book, I'll attempt to illuminate the history and significance of those known as Dragonborn down through the ages. Most scholars agree that the term was first used in connection with the Covenant of Akatosh. I remember that. That was the Oblivion Crisis, I think. But Akatosh is a god, if I'm not mistaken. When the blessed Saint Alicia was given the Amulet of Kings, that's what Martin used to turn into the avatar of Akatosh. I remember that story. And the dragonfires in the Temple of the One were first lit. Temple of the One, that was back in the Imperial City. Akatosh, looking with pity upon the plight of men, drew precious blood from his own heart and blessed Saint Alicia with his blood of dragons, and made a covenant that so long as Alicia's generations were true to the dragon blood, Akatosh would endeavor to seal tight the gates of oblivion. Aha! I was right, and deny the armies of the Daedra and undead to their enemies. The Daedra-loving idols? I don't know how to pronounce that word. Those blessed by Akatosh with the dragon blood became known more simply as Dragonborn. The connection with the rulers of the Empire was thus there from the beginning. Only those of the dragon blood were able to wear the Amulet of Kings and light the dragonfires. So that means Martin was a Dragonborn. Okay. All the legitimate rulers of the Empire have been Dragonborn. The emperors and empresses of the first Cyrodiilic Empire formed by Alicia, Riemann Cyrodiil and his heirs, and of course Tiber Septim, yes, and his heirs down to our current emperor, His Majesty Pelagius Septim IV. Now this was made an era ago. I don't know if the current emperor would be then. Because of this connection with the emperors, however, the other significance of the Dragonborn have been obscured and largely forgotten by all but scholars and those of us dedicated to the service of the blessed Talos. Does this have anything to do with why the High Elves want to outlaw Talos? Who was Tiber Septim? Oh, Talos, right, Tiber Septim, yes, of course he was. He was the man that became a god. Very few realize that being Dragonborn is not a simple matter of hereditary. Being the blessing of Akatosh himself, it is beyond our understanding exactly how and why it is bestowed. Those who become Emperor in the light and the dragonfires are surely Dragonborn. The proof is in the wearing of the amulet and the lighting of the fires. But were they Dragonborn and thus able to do these things, or was the doing the sign of the blessing of Akatosh descending upon them? All that we can say is that it is both and neither, a divine mystery. The line of Septims have been Dragonborn, of course, which is one reason the simplistic notion of it being hereditary has become so commonplace, but we know for certain that the early Cyrodiilic rulers were not all related. So the Medes may not be Dragonborn, the current dynasty. There is also no evidence that Riemann Cyrodiil was descended from Alicia, although there are many legends that would make it so, most of them dating from the time of of Riemann and likely attempts to legitimize his rule. And we know that the Blades, the ones who helped the Emperor, usually thought of as the Emperor's bodyguards, originated in Akaviri crusaders who invaded Tamriel for obscure reasons in the late First Era. They appear to have been searching for a Dragonborn. The events at Pale Pass, interesting, that's here in Skyrim, bear this out, and the Akaviri were the first to proclaim Riemann Cyrodiil as Dragonborn. In fact, it was the Akaviri who did the most to promote his standing as Emperor, although Riemann himself never took that title to his lifetime. And of course, there is no known hereditary connection between Tiber Septim and any of the previous Dragonborn rulers of Tamriel. Whether there can be more than one Dragonborn at any time is another mystery. The Emperors have done their best to dismiss this notion, but of course, the imperial succession itself means that at the very least, there are 2 or more potential Dragonborn at any time. The current ruler and his or her heirs. Yes, so like Martin and his father, before he died, or was assassinated. The history of the Blades also hints at this, although little is known of their activities during the interim between Riemann's empire and the rise of Tiber Septim. Many believe that the Blades continued to search out and guard those they believed were or might be Dragonborn during this time. Lastly, we come to the question of the true meaning of Dragonborn. The connection with dragons is so obvious that it has almost been forgotten. In those days when dragons are a distant memory. Well, not anymore. We forgot that in the early days, being Dragonborn meant having the blood of the dragon blood. Some scholars believe that was meant quite literally, although the exact significance is not known. The Nords tell tales. Interesting. Nords, Skyrim. I guess this book is meant for a lot of the Nords up here. Anyway, doesn't matter. The Nords tell tales of Dragonborn heroes who were great dragon slayers, able to steal the power of the dragons they killed. Okay, indeed, it is. So then that means if the dragons are coming back, we need a Dragonborn to kill these dragons. Indeed, it is well known that the Akaviri sought out and killed many dragons during their invasion, and there is some evidence that this continued after they became Riemann Cyrodiil's Dragon Guard. Again, the connection to the dragons. The direct predecessor to the Blades of today. Interesting. So the Akaviri became the Blades, if I'm connecting this correctly. I leave you with what is known as the prophecy of the Dragonborn. It is often said to originate in an Elder Scroll, although it is sometimes also attributed to the ancient Akaviri. Many have attempted to decipher it, and many have also believed that its omens have been fulfilled and that the advent of the last Dragonborn was at hand. I make no claims as an interpreter of prophecy, but it does suggest that the true significance of Akatosh's gift to mortal kind has yet to be fully understood. When misrule takes its place at the 8 corners of the world, when the brass tower walks and time is reshaped, when the thrice blessed fail and the red tower tumbles, when the dragonborn ruler loses his throne and the white tower falls. I wonder if the white tower is the one in the Imperial City. When the snow tower lies sondered, kingless, bleeding, the world eater wakes, and the wheel turns upon the last Dragonborn. Interesting. Very interesting. But what does that mean about the dragons coming back now? Well, I'm just a simple hunter. I'm just a simple Argonian. I can't really contemplate all this stuff. Anyway, it's time to write in my journal and to get ready for tomorrow. I'm going to ask maybe Fendal, since he's an archer, if he might help me in my quest into the ruins of Bleak Falls Barrow. Bleak Falls Barrow. I would have thought that I would be doing something like this. Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out the previous chapter. Dar-Zeen has written a new journal entry. Click the link in the description and read it before the next chapter. If you want to be notified of future chapters, be sure to subscribe. We hope to see you again.